All right, so I got a lot of thoughts that I've been thinking about for the past 2 weeks. But first, let me just say that we're at almost 4,000 subscribers on the YouTube. We are at almost 50,000 subscribers on the subreddit. It is crazy to me that that many people are actually going to give me the time of the day and talk. And more importantly, trust me when it comes to talking about this stuff, because it is filled with scams, right? To put it in perspective, my hometown had 2,500 people. I help more people than I have grown up with every day by an insane amount. And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And it means a lot to me to be able to be in such a position to help the young men get over their insecurities. Even some of you older guys, I know you've been living with this feeling of inadequacy for decades now. And I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you. A little bit of context. I am a software engineer by day. I went to school for computer science. I work at a Fortune 250 company, and I don't get to help people as much as I thought I would. Or, well, yeah, I guess because I work on a computer, I mainly do business to business communications. So I don't talk to people. I don't get to help people. I only help people on my team. That is not very fulfilling to me. I have found out recently. Once I started this subreddit, it like awoken something in me that I kind of lost touch with. And now it's snowballing to the point where there's enough of you guys with interest in supporting me financially or with my products that I can eventually move on from my original plan of being a software engineer until 67 and retire and build something bigger than myself. So, you already know I sell products on Peak Male Physique. Some of you may know that I am starting a supplement company with my partner, Doc Hank, is his handle. Basically, you guys have given me such a big opportunity, and I want to make sure to thank you face to face almost. We're calling it Leviathan Wellness. Leviathan Wellness is a play on handling your own monsters and conquering your own insecurities. Because a lot of you here have an insecurity in some way, whether it is your body fat, it's your penis size, it's your whatever. I want to help you get over them without price gouging you. So Leviathan Wellness is going to be similar to Gorilla Mode, except it's going to be more value oriented. That does not mean it will be underdosed, but it will cut out stuff that me and Hank think you will not need. So let's say we're talking about a nitric oxide stimulant-free pre-workout. We are not going to be putting in overdosed amounts of Glycer Pump, for example. That's not an exact example of what we did, but we are making sure what we put in is very specific and adequately dosed to make sure you get the results you want without busting the bank. Because I know what it's like to be in college and have less than $100 a month to spend on like your hobbies. Like when I was in college, it was either I eat takeout twice or I get a tub of protein. So trust me, I know how far you need to make your dollar stretch when you don't have a viable income. Secondly, this gives you guys an opportunity to support me and get something in return. That's something I'm really big on. YouTube doesn't run ads on our videos, obviously, because we're talking about penises, and that's fine. It's part of the game. You do not need to buy our products. I want you to buy our products because you believe in them. So, because I believe in them. And that's basically it. I will probably have another video explaining them in the future. Very soon. We're just waiting on the manufacturer to make the damn things. We went with an American-based company that is very stringent on their FDA guidelines. So no matter what we do, we're covered. You guys are safe because they bust their balls to make sure that you are not going to have any issues with misprints on the label, for example. But yeah, it's humbling, it's eye-opening. It really puts things in perspective that nearly 50,000 men around the world listen to my dumb ass and let me get them to a point where they can feel secure about themselves. And another thing I should talk about is that you guys push me to do better. So there's a bunch of drama on the subreddit. A lot of you YouTube guys don't realize. But if you pay attention to my demeanor in like February and March, I was just angry and also in like despair because I put so much self-worth into my stupid brain that when someone attacked my ideas publicly for like a week on end, it just caused me to shut down. And that was a big eye-opening call for me to realize that what I'm doing, my pride, is causing my pain. And that's what's got me into a stoicism kick, which is essentially an ancient philosophy based on controlling your emotions and controlling your inner sanctum, as some authors would say, and that's just your own personal spirit. Nothing can waver it as long as you are going about this the correct way. Your support had helped me get past that dark time where I wanted to quit. Because, I just couldn't handle all the negativity. But because of that negativity, I was able to get stronger mentally, and now I'm able to help other men get stronger mentally, and that's something eventually I want to work on. I want to master this stuff before I start fucking with your minds and your penises. The main takeaway is that I just want other men to not be angry and insecure about something they can't control. And since I can give you some control over one of these insecurities, I'm going to help as much as I can get you to a point where you are satisfied. And then eventually the plan is to branch out into other avenues and stuff like that. I'm definitely rambling at this point, so I'm going to cut it. But again, thank you so much. It is so crazy to me that I got so much support over something as stupid as penises. So, more to come soon. I just wanted to put my heart on my sleeve a bit. So, this is BD signing off.